Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at this Nerf Super Soaker Power Drench XL. Now, I did purchase this off of Amazon. The price was, I believe, around $40. Now, this thing is not motorized. There is no battery, and a $40 water gun without a battery is pretty, eye-opening. Like, why is this thing $40 if there's $30 motorized water guns out there? Well, we're gonna see what this thing has to offer. So first, we're going to inspect the box, we're going to inspect the blaster afterwards, and then I'm going to give you my review at the end. So, this is the opened box concept. We got up here, it says high performance. We got 5 other different languages with it. We have the classic Nerf, and I'm assuming that's just the classic Super Soaker logo. We have, over here it says 2 modes. Now we don't really know what these 2 modes are. Well, I guess we could assume that that's a burst mode, and then this is just one long blast. Over here we have the 8 Plus, which is a difference compared to the gel blasters, which is 14 Plus. We have the Hasbro logo here, and right here, let's put this a little closer to the screen because I don't even know what that says. Adult assembly required, it says, which is pretty interesting because doesn't really look like this thing requires some assembly. Let's take a look at the top and see what's going on up here. On top we just have the logo. Now we can see that this thing has a very long rail on top. And we also got this triangle here. It doesn't seem to do much. Maybe it means something. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out later. And we got the Drench XL over here. Now on the bottom, like usual, there is always a bunch of junk down here of unnecessary words. We're gonna have some recycling information and sometimes we get to see the date. Let's see if I can find it. I see 2025, so this thing might be fairly new, and of course made in China as expected. We got a little tiny barcode over here. Let's check out the back now. Now, the one thing that I am not a fan of is I see a hose. For some reason, I don't know, I guess it's like childhood trauma. I was never able to play with the hose. So I guess till this day, it still traumatizes me to play with the hose. So we're gonna see, hopefully we're able to use this without involving a garden hose. So we have over here, it says pressurized blasting. And we have instant refill station, which is pretty cool, I guess. If it's really instant, we're gonna have to see how that works. Attach, fill, select mode, it says, and blast. They got a bunch of different languages. I'm really shocked that they actually got all these languages here. So by twisting the barrel, you change the firing mode. And we have sunglasses on top. I don't think this comes with eyewear. I don't think it's recommended either. Usually it tells you to wear eyewear. It says, we got the logo over here, which says that it's no good for 0 to 3-year-olds. Alright, well, finally, after wrestling with the box, we are out of the packaging. Except we got the hose adapter. Let's get that out right now. And we also got to find the instructions. Let's actually take a look at this thing. So there is the hose adapter right there. This is going to get into the adapter and then straight into the hose. And on the back side, it's not showing me any other way to refill this thing, which is quite upsetting. We got very nice bright green and orange in front. The barrel is orange and so is the adjustable modes. We have green for some tubing and also for the grip, dark blue for the grip and the tank system and also the rails. And we also got light blue for the grip as well, and the handle grip and the rest of the body. Back here we could see that there is a green translucent plastic looking thing. I'm assuming that that's so you could see how much water is really inside. Now in the hands, this thing is feeling great. The grip is very nice. I'm loving this design of the grip. It looks pretty cool. I don't know what the hell that's about though. Let's give this thing a trigger pull. Okay, that's a pretty tough trigger pull. Usually water guns do have a tough pull. You can't open this up, so it actually looks like you are screwed with this thing. I think you are screwed. I don't like this at all. Let's give this thing a test. If you guys did make it this far, I really do appreciate you. We're gonna bring you guys to first person mode right now. Alright, let's set it down here. I hate playing with the hose, I'll say it again. Okay, let's turn on this valve. Alright, we got a little squirt action. Let's take our blaster. Now what you're supposed to do is just, I guess, just stick your barrel in it. I don't even know. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, she's fully loaded. And we did get some water coming out of here. So I guess that's to indicate that it's filled, which is pretty cool. Now it is going to add some weight to it. We did see that plunger go all the way back, which is a pretty damn cool mechanism. This thing is squirting like a motherfucker. It's leaking. Alright, let's give this thing a blast. There is no safety or anything. I don't even know what mode we're on. Let's just see what this thing is like. That is pretty damn cool, guys. Alright, let's load this up again. So I understand the two modes now. That big mode literally releases the entire tank, and the semi-auto mode, we'll call it, does about, we'll count how many squirts it does. Let's see right now. Let's load it up again. Okay. Let's see what happens here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 squirts. I mean, I don't know, guys. This thing is pretty cool, but you need to have a hose for it, so I mean, how cool really is it? For 40 bucks, I don't know. Range isn't too bad. I don't know, guys. This thing is pretty expensive. I would probably rate this maybe a... Alright, realistically, let's say if you're at home and you have a hose, I would probably rate this maybe a 6 out of 10 for someone that has access to a hose. Now, if you don't have an access to a hose, I'm going to rate this a 1 out of 10. Because even if you do load up your water gun and then go to the park, let's just say, and you're out of ammo, then you're screwed. There is no way to refill this ammo up unless you have a hose and the adapter. So, to be honest with you, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool and all, but a little too pricey. Alright guys, catch you guys in the next one.